Hi guys, good to see you again. Right, today we are thinking about how we are finding a fraction of an amount. Okay, so something I always used to say to my class was just remember that fractions are just division. Okay, it's the same thing. When we divide something, we are making it smaller. We are splitting it into parts, okay? And when you're finding a fraction of something, you're doing the same thing. A fraction of something is a part of it. It's a section of it. It's not the whole amount. It's part of that amount. So one of the skills we're going to need is counting in multiples. Let's start with 1/5 of 20. So when we're looking at 1/5 of 20, it's so easy. We have to look at the denominator. I hope you remember that the denominator is the fraction's bottom. In this case, that will be 5. Remembering that fractions are just division, we need to work out then, because we're working out what 1/5 of 20 is, we need to work out what 20 is divided into 5 equal parts. Okay, here comes that division part, and take that multiple knowledge out of your maths tool belt and count in 5s up to 20 to figure out how many 5s there are going to be in 20. Let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20. We know then that there are 4 lots of 5 in 20. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. So by knowing that 20 divided by 5 is 4, here it is looking at it slightly differently in its parts. You've got 20 and then you've got your 20 into 5 parts, each part equaling 4. And there's that 1/5 of that whole amount of 20. So we know then that 1/5 of 20 is 4. Boom. Easy. Yes? You've got it. You've just worked out a fraction of an amount. Okay, so let's use that same method then to work out what 1/5 of 30 is. Look at that denominator again, that fraction's bottom. We know it's 5 here for 1/5. So we are using our 5 times table knowledge, our counting in multiples of 5 to try and work out what 30 divided by 5 is. Using that same method, I want you to see if you can work out how many 5s there are in 30 and therefore what 1/5 of 30 is. Pause the video now and see if you can do that by yourself. If you get stuck, just come straight back and follow my method. Okay, let's see if you can do it with me as well. 1/5 of 30, counting in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. So we know that 30 divided by 5 is indeed 6. That tells us then that 1/5 of 30 is 6. And just to look at it in that different way again, there's our 30. There it is split up into 5 equal parts. And one of those equal parts, so 1/5 of 30, is going to be 6. This works the same for any fraction where the numerator is 1. Okay, where you are finding out 1/3 of something, 1/4 of something, 1/6 of something, doesn't matter. As long as you look at what the denominator is, that is what you are dividing by. And this works, this method, as long as you've got a unit fraction where there is a 1 as the numerator, the top part of the fraction. Okay, so if it was 1/3 of 30 then, see if you can try that one by yourself and then come back and see whether you have done it the same as me. 1/3 of 30, we're dividing 30 by 3. How many 3s in 30? 30 divided by 3, we worked out, is 10. 1/3 of 30, therefore, is indeed 10. Okay, and that's it. That is working out fractions of amounts. It's really easy, isn't it? Download my worksheet from the description below so you can have a go by yourself. Good luck, I know you can do it. Thanks for watching, hope you learnt something. Give me a like if you enjoyed it and it was useful, and please subscribe for future videos. See you soon!